Gah, I'm back.
You scared
It's
me.
been 10,000 years. I was trapped in my mind, forced to live the same life over and over.
Mm-hmm.
I was died and reborn countless times. It was hell.
Where do you want me to put this?
Me.
Oh, these plots are not big enough. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm just gonna combine 2 plots together, possibly. Oh, Bug's here. Uh-oh.
Oh god, you're gonna have to ask for permission now. 4 to 3.
Okay, it's not that bad. I'm just halfway through another plot. We can use that for. We can use it as a parking lot. We can use parking for the rest of that plot.
Oh,
It's
you
fine.
want to turn 2?
It's not as big as I thought it was gonna be, but it's still decently big.
Yeah. Well, is it gonna be the new biggest structure on the server though?
No.
I fucked up.
How?
I don't know how I did this. I tried to spell crimson,
Did you get
but
it
I forgot
wrong?
the I.
Oh, I didn't even
I
notice.
forgot to build the I. Nobody's corrected me on this either. I don't think anyone else but me has noticed until now.
So if you didn't say anything,
Oh
it would have been
my god. Yeah,
fine.
but eventually somebody would notice because it's blatantly just says crimson. Crimson.
I don't know. You could have been
Like,
just
what the
using
fuck am I supposed to do with
abbreviations. I don't know.
No. Oh yeah, we should have a meeting by the way.
With who? Or just us?
You and I, yeah.
Well, that
In the
sounds
building, you know.
perfectly safe.
Yeah. Just a little corporate meeting going over the details of like business operations of the sort.
Okay. 12. 13. Ah, I did it wrong. So this whole line I did, this one right here, is
This whole
wrong.
line right here.
This whole thing is wrong. This is wrong. It
Why'd
needs
you fuck up?
it needs to be
Why
right
did you?
here.
Why'd you? Hold on, look at me. Why did you fuck everything up?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know.
Why can't you do anything right? I'm just curious.
It's been like 5 years or more since I've done this. Okay, my mistake.
I hope I can't swim.
Are you too heavy?
Help. Help.
Michael, don't leave me here.
Michael.
Michael.
Oh, want to see a cool trick?
Yeah, you happy about that?
Yeah. So cool. Da-da.
I'm trying to build
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
more things for your corporate.
Da-da-da.
The things I do for our
Damn it.
corporation.
So,
Yep.
as of right now, the objective of our company has differed slightly than what I may have originally brought you on for. You see, the mall is only one stepping stone in a long line of operations.
That's kind of what I
with one
figured.
overarching goal: pure domination.
Okay.
Right now, when people get into the mall, they'll be invested and they'll see us as a loyal company. However, my plan is to use my influence along with the marketing that our company will begin doing to slowly pit Crazy against Bug and Tuba and vice versa.
I like where this is going.
With the differing ideologies feuding, eventually arguments will begin to envelop, and I'll eventually push Crazy to set laws against Bug and Tuba. And therefore, Bug and Tuba will also make laws against them. My plan is to gain the favor of both organizations, both countries, and use it so that way my company can exist in both sides. Then, with the development of my city complete, underneath it there will be a research lab that will be constructed. Static will be there, manufacturing all of the nuclear warheads that I'll need for the future. Then, as the feuding continues, I'm going to slowly push it towards the media that both sides are gearing up for battle against each other. Eventually, I'll start planting paranoia in their heads that eventually one side is going to use nuclear warheads. And while they begin to craft their own, I'm going to offer to sell them some. So that way they fund me. With that money, I'll use it to generate more nukes for myself. Then, finally, as they begin to continue to feud more and more and more, eventually, I'll detonate the nukes myself, wiping out Bug, Tuba, and Crazy's creations all in one go. And not only that, I'm also going to release several Withers and Tremorzillas all at the same time. I'm going to make everywhere outside of my city completely uninhabitable.
So you're
So that way
saying,
everyone has to live in my city, otherwise they die out there
so you're
and are never
saying
able to survive.
the house I just built might not make it.
It is but one small stepping stone in a greater game. This
Okay.
world will burn, and we will stand above it, gods. They will burn, and they
Yeah.
will be forced to kneel. Eventually, it'll come to the point where because their buildings and all their resources are drained, while ours plans will just be beginning.
That's
We will
true.
instigate a new order, a new laws, and a new government
What
where
would-
we
what
control
will-
everything.
What will we do to the people who don't choose sides?
They die in the nuclear fire. Once all of their stuff is destroyed, I'll be the only one with the nuclear warheads and the resources necessary to use them. The world will be mine. They won't have the resources anymore to fight the Tremorzillas, Withers, and all the nuclear radiation.
So what's my part in this?
You get power. Working for my company guarantees you a position of power.
Yes, but what's my role in this? What am I supposed to do during this?
Well, you'll be helping with media manipulation. That's
That
the
is
idea, at least.
true.
I need somebody to help spin the story, somebody on scene, helping to perpetuate and also back up my opinions and evidence when I say that both sides are planning against the other. So yeah, that's the company plan. World domination, a lot of money to be made in it. And I've already begun collecting all the necessary resources to begin collecting uranium too.
So all we're waiting for is the... for Crazy to become president.
Yes, the only problem is that I am waiting on Crazy to actually do his fucking job.
We're waiting on Crazy to join the server and host an event that we planned.
Point is, once I get him in here, I'll be able to sink my teeth into him, my claws, and I'll be able to force him to stay on. I'll be unstoppable.
We just need something important to make sure everyone's online when that happens.
Oh, don't worry. It will. I will inevitably pit multiple people across the server. I'll encourage them to be on feuding side of the governments. And then once they all begin to fight alongside each other, that's when the world goes boom.
What are you building, my friend? What is this?
It's a restaurant.
As a restaurant, what kind of
Fine dining.
commodity are you
It's a entertainment business. You know, we'll have attractions.
so a brothel.
Basically, yeah.
I can smell it out just from the description.
Trust me, I know a thing or two about brothels.
What kind of food will you provide for the customers?
Italian cuisine mostly.
Yeah, like homemade.
Telling cuisine.
Yeah, you know, mama's recipe, that kind of thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
There will not be in this human flesh sold, right?
No, no.
And not that I can think of off the top of my head.
No, I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
But you know what that money's great for? Gambling.
Gambling.
Yep.
Hey, we're on the same page.
Will there be
Gambling's good for
gambling
everyone.
in the brothel?
Not here, but there will be a
Not planned.
casino for that.
Casinos.
There's plenty
Plural.
of space here for it if you would like to build.
Oh,
we
I'm
have,
sorry,
we
my
have,
friends.
We have something
but,
planned. Sorry.
It's a much larger construction than that.
As I see.
It's going to be a major product pushed by the Crimson Corporation. Well, I do think you and I do have quite a bit of business to prepare for. I grow concerns over the capitalist influence across your nation. And I think it would be
Capitalist
best
influence.
to... Yes, I believe it would be best to create licenses or at least some sort of paper document that prevents the hideous ideas of that of capitalism.
So what are these documents you speak of?
I recommend that you create a document system that prevents the influence of capitalist businesses without your oversight.
Inside of my territory or in general?
Yes,
'Cause
that
I
way you
cannot
can still.
enforce that
That
in
way your
other
government. The point is that your government will be
Yes.
able to gain profit from that of capitalist governments you want to set up in your territory, while also
I
not
see.
allowing their filthy capitalist ways to truly
This is
poison
racist.
your people. Well, production is greatly important. That is something my company is planning on investing in.
Production.
Yes, we're planning on actually
Yes.
developing a smelting enterprise, the Crimson
Ah.
Smelting Industries. The major
I see.
purpose is to use nuclear power to help increase the efficiency of smelting materials. So rather than people having to worry about that, we produce all that ourselves. And then for a small fee, we'll smelt everything.
This will be done in the nuclear
It'll be done in
reactor,
in a
right?
very safe underground facility built for smelting using nuclear material that poses no threat to you or anyone else.
It's away from our civilization,
Yes,
correct?
away from the
Alright.
poisonings of the nearby atmosphere of your people. I guarantee
What?
it. Of course. Thank you, my good sir. It was a
Yes.
pleasure to, again, communicate with the beautiful communist government. Always a
Why,
pleasure
of
to see
course.
Moscow.
Of course. And how is the ruling of your town going? Because your mayor has not. He's been quite absent. for
The
a
mayor
long
has
time.
been absent, but of course, his disdain for communism continues.
Yes,
Now, I
what is,
personally am a man who believes in the freedom of a government's choice to decide how they lead their people. And you have brought results that are quite beautiful to your people.
So I am a businessman. We
You
do
are a
not worry
beautifully
ourselves with
wonderful
politics
businessman.
and morals here. We are just,
Yes.
we are
You're a
efficient.
businessman. You are efficient. That is what's most important for your people. Without efficiency, you'll fall behind and your people's power will weaken.
Yes, of course. Well, not my people's power. Our power.
Your power, of course.
Yes.
I'm
It may
afraid that I
legally
might have
be
to
called
step in and become the
questionable.
government soon. Which, of
That
course,
is a
I
fine
have no
thing.
interest in. I have no interest in becoming a government myself. I wish
Well,
not
you
to
can
be a
always
rival to
appoint
communism.
somebody. You can always appoint somebody else.
Yes.
You can own the government and appoint a puppet to run it.
Of course. They're nothing. The capitalists are nothing but a puppet to me, of course. As you know, they're nothing but a tool to fund my own operations.
Yes, of
Something that we
course.
both believe in, efficiency. They're an efficient tool. Perfect for passing
you
laws
like
to
a
prevent
show?
other capitalist governments. See, I've already sown the seeds of doubt into his belief.
I
in
see,
the
he's
capitalist
fully on
government.
board.
Mm-hmm. As far as he is concerned, I am but an ally to him. When in truth, I care for neither. All that matters is that they are all both puppets that I will pit against one another. Now all I need to do is convince Crazy to begin playing again, otherwise I'll have to find a new puppet. You want to explore this place quick, see if there's anything good for FNAF?
Oh.
You fucking asshole.
I
Holy
was
shit.
so curious. I just